Today we are at the creek to catch some smaller bluegill and some bigger creek chubs to stock my pond. Alright, so this is our setup for the day. I have a small hook with a bobber and a weight. I have worms and I also have pink dots up there in the wagon. And I just made this today. It's an old baseball bucket with a lid. I burnt a hole and now the aerator works perfect. And that's the setup for today. Let's start casting. Perfect cast. Might have took my bait. He took my bait. I'm going to re-bait the hook. This is the size of our worms we're using, but I'm only going to take like probably that much off to use for these small bluegill. This guy's going in my pocket. Alright, I'm gonna try to catch another bluegill, but hopefully a bass for y'all. Oh, I got one! And that's how you do it. This is the smallest green sunfish of the day. It's probably the smallest fish of the day. I think I might put him self-release, but. And we got another green sunfish. In my opinion, these are the hardest fighting fish. If these got as big as, even like as big as like a smallmouth, these no one would fish for bass because they're so pretty and they fight so hard. But this is about probably 2 times as small as the last one. But anyways, we're going to give him a nice safe release. We have seen 2 or 3 really good creek bass. I'm talking like probably a quarter of a pound creek bass. You might can see them right now. You probably can't, but there is some really. But this is like the deepest pocket that we can find in the creek because we are not going to go on private property and we don't want to wade in the water. Alright, so we got this really super pretty, I'm pretty sure it's a green sunfish. I know it's not a red-eared sunfish because they have a little red ear right here and they have a red belly, but he is fat. Ooh. We're gonna, give him a release. Yep, another tiny guy, but this one I think is just a little bit bigger. And anyways, we're gonna go put him in the live well. I'm surprised my hook is even fitting in these guys' mouths because look, that's like perfect bass bait. Anyways, we're gonna go put him in the live well. To the bucket. Just a tiny guy, but look at him. Oh, I fumbled him. Oh, yep. I think you stepped on my own bait. But we're gonna go put him in the live well. Now we're trying to scoop up some crawfish to put into my pond too, so the bass can get bigger and chunkier for me to catch it, because the bass in my pond right now are pretty small. This is probably our 7th or 8th keeper of the day. We're gonna go put him in the bucket. Oh, I got it hung up, but we're just gonna throw it out there. You get it? Come on. And I got one. Good little keeper. We're gonna go put him in the bucket for the 3rd time today. There's a bass right there. Oh my goodness. I finally got this hook on whatever it's called, but it is kind of bent, so I have to bend it back on the tree real quick. Caught him on a little worm with a panfish magnet jig head, and it's a Proficiency. It's the smaller one. It comes with 6 pound, I think, mono. It's a 5'8" rod. and I'm not sure what the reel is. Caught 7 fish, but we're only going to put 4 into the pond because the other 3 were green sunfish, and they'll compete for bait fish with the bass. Come on, bluegill, hit it. Oh, I had one. Ooh, come on, come on. I'm gonna fix my bait to where it's not like this. It's not all cattywampus, as we say it down here in the south. Oh goodness! Why is the last 5 minutes the hardest part of fishing, bro? Every time. Here, I'm gonna take this little chunk off, chum it up. Chum it up some more. That just went straight to the tiny little minnows, but I'm gonna leave a little trailer for them to hit. Oh, that was a good cast. I'm gonna let it sit like right there. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. Oh my God, it's the tiniest fish of my life. Oh my God, it's the tiniest fish of my life. How did he eat this? This is my hook. This is my hook. It's as big as its whole gill. We're gonna, and he's dark and pretty. All right, so we're gonna throw this little guy back. And that's the end of the video. It's my first long form content video. I think we caught like probably 12, 13 fish, like 5 keepers. A lot of them were like either really small bluegill or they were sunfish that would compete with the bass to eat. That's why we didn't put them in the bucket. But anyway, stay goofy, goobers. Peace.